So let's put our eyeshadow primer on. I'm going to use the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Minor Eye color again. This, if you want something to help your eyeshadow to really last a long time, I recommend this. My eyeshadows were still vivid this morning when I woke up. I went to sleep in I put the makeup on so late in the afternoon, and I'd already washed my face once. So I was not in the mood to wash again. You know what I'm saying? So far what I have on is the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer, the Laura Mercier Silk Foundation in the Oil Free, and the color is Sand Beige. And now I'm putting on the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Minor Eye color in Nude. Put some on the bottom, because you know how I like to bring my eye color down on the bottom too. Then I'm going to use the new brow multitasker in light brunette that I got from Estee Lauder. It's got waxy color on one end. I might have benefited from using the Beauty Blender with that foundation, because I use the Delium brush, but I feel like it got on too heavy, even for me. I may still go back with the damp Beauty Blender and see if I can blend it some more. My face may be a little dry, may have caused it to get a little cakey. Because I went to the gym this morning and then washed my face. And it seems to have made it dry. Then I'm going to comb through it with the opposite end. There's a spoolie on that end. And then I'm going to open it in the center, and there's powder. And they said to pat it in, to pat it on, to set it. And then again, I'm going to go back with the spoolie. That immediately makes a huge difference, doesn't it, to have some eyebrows. All right, let's do a cool look. I'm going to start with this Inglot palette that I built. I'll list the colors when I edit. I'm going to start with this movie pink down here in this corner. And I'm going to pat that on my lid. Then I'm going to take the white in this palette, put that towards the front of my eye. And put that white under the brow. Then I'm going to take this color here. It's a taupe. It's a dark gray, brown purple. I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to put that in the outside. I'm going to bring it underneath. Let me know if you want me to do a look where I don't do anything to the bottom lash line. That's a great color. I'm going to take a larger fluffy brush. And I'm going to take this purple, it's kind of an indigo, and go a little higher than the crease. Then I'm going to take this color here. It's a iridescent nudie color. I'm going to put that on the outside of that purple to transition to the white. Wipe off my brush. I'm going to go back in with the same brush and get the purple again. Go back in with that peach with a shift or iridescence to it. And put that along the outside of that purple. Then I'm going to wipe off my brush again and go in with the white and concentrate that just under the brow. I'm going to take this Avon liner. Heather sent me this. She saw this on it could be a Model Recommends where she saw this and ordered us both one. So there's the Saturn gray. I think I'm going to put that in my waterline too. There you go, the tight line, waterline, and above the lashes. I'm going to wipe the fallout off the bottom here. I'm going to touch up the pink on the lid. Let's use the just mascara and no lashes again. This is the Sumptuous Knockout Mascara. By Estee Lauder. I'm going to use the Lancome Mickey Complete in Porcelain. I'm going to buff that out with the E40 brush. I bought a new one of these for the kit, so now this one's mine, my personal use. In case you're wondering, I felt some people wondering. I'm going to set under my eyes with the La Mer. I'm going to use this big e.l.f. brush. It's a flawless concealer brush. I'm going to use it to set underneath with the loose powder. Another benefit to layering is it's a physical block against the sun. I don't know if this Renutriv powder is supposed to be I'll look and see. It does not say anything about sun protection. So I would recommend that if you use these products that you wear your usual sun protection. All right. I'm going to use the Crown bronzer. This is something that Heather sent me. I'm going to use my the Pixie Woo brushes. This one's supposed to be a blush brush. I think it being a big ball like that is good for what I need it to do. I'm going to use the Fever. Let's see see if I have another one. No, well, alright, I'll change up my blush. I think this one's probably Rhubarb. Yep, I pulled out Rhubarb instead. This is my mop brush from Hobby Lobby. Yes, it does have blush on it already. Let's put a highlight on. I pulled out the Curly Bible palette because I remember getting excited over the highlights in this palette. Since I'm doing a cool look, I'm going to go ahead with this pink down here. I'm going to use this brush. It's a random, this really random. Oh, no, it's MAC. Put that pink highlight up there. Put it on the end of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. I pulled some lipsticks out. Let's revisit the Kat Von D. This one is Melancholia. I don't have the patience to paint it on dibby dab at a time. Just put it on there. Well, you got to be careful. All right, word to the wise. Don't just go in and slather it on. It goes a long ways. That's a pretty color, isn't it? And it's fairly comfortable. So there's your let's do some more mascara. While my camera was taking a break, I had a snack. So I have to this is the way I recommend that you put this lipstick on. Dotted on the Melancholia Liquid Lip by Kat Von D. I recommend that you dot it on your lips sparingly and then rub it in. This is the look. It's something a little more wearable. It's not as scary as the electric palette that I used. These are the shadows I used. These are Inglot shadows. I'll list the exact numbers of the shadows I used in the description bar. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back real soon. Ta-ta.